Hello there, my Sagittarius collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness. Page of Cups, King of Wands, and there's the Eight of Cups. Ooh, some of you, the sex could be amazing, but if you're expecting some sort of emotional connection with somebody, you're not going to find it. So be mindful of the overly passionate, especially if you're looking for something that's far more emotionally based. There with the Page of Wands to the King of Wands. Ooh, baby mama, baby daddy drama as well. There could be some conversations with regard to you too, Sagittarius. So, damn. What is this like triptych type energy with you? Some of you, if you're choosing between, you have 3 different partners or you're got 3 different opportunities. So this might not be a passionate connection for you. What is this about? There's the Knight of Cups at the bottom, so take a minute on something here. 4 of Swords with the 7 of Cups. Ooh. Be mindful of like the 6 degrees of separation when it comes to like relationships or partnerships. Those of you that don't have that much of a, or you don't allow yourself to really date that beyond a certain sort of type of people or type of person, or if it's like if you're on like a dating site and it's still like the same people, you go to another dating site, it's still like the same people, kind of like that. Some of y'all be mindful if someone that you dated don't send like a friend or someone kind of your way as well. There's this sort of energy of manipulation on this. So it is kind of like that 6 degrees of separation energy. Some of y'all, maybe your exes. There's the Judgment vibe. There's the 8 of Pentacles. There's the Queen of Swords. There's the fucking 10 of Wands with you. Who is trying to make a connection happen? Who is trying to play matchmaker as well? You got the 8 of Pentacles. I don't feel like that's kind of work related with you though. Who's trying to manipulate a situation, manipulate an energy here? So those of you, if you like, your dating pool is known by like everybody, or everybody kind of knows each other any fucking way. So some of you know going into a relationship or partnership, someone's past relationship or partnership experiences. So maybe something you should keep in mind. Who's this Queen of Swords? So here we got the Pisces moon. There's the 5 of Cups. There's the 3 of Wands. And there's the 5 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords vibe is the 5 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords. There's the Hangman energy. Some of y'all could be dealing with a bartender or a waitress, and there's this Queen of Cups energy. And they're at that 5 of Cups vibe. This could be one person playing 3 different people all at the same time, but they create this sort of uproar energy. I feel like they're trying to bring some sort of stagnant energy to you. With the moon, the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Wands there to the 5 of Pentacles. But you're kind of cleaning up your energy there at that 10 of Wands. So, I mean, damn. Some of y'all don't be taking on someone else's, like, dirty ex energy. Some of y'all be mindful of that sort of vibe. Someone here is very emotionally stingy. Because there's this Ace of Cups. This is like promises of love, happiness, all that sort of fine energy. But they really don't provide that. Page of Swords feels like Page of Swords and Page of Cups combined. So, damn. Some of y'all, the 6 degrees of separation. If you like keep dating the same people or the same... you keep meeting the same people, right? Some of y'all, you really don't have a whole lot of choices, right? But some of y'all do be mindful of the sort of 6 degrees of separation when it comes to relationships or partnerships. So if someone missed out on an opportunity with you, they could be trying to send a friend your way or someone else. Be mindful of the matchmaker energy as well. Some of y'all be mindful of the emotionally, this is like a commanding, commandeering type of person here that keeps a lot of people just sort of up in this Five of Wands energy. So this is a person with a lot of messy exes. So, damn, Sagittarius, if this ain't your ex or someone that your ex is dealing with, this is someone that maybe the person you date, there's like a common denominator ex and all that. Those of you that don't allow yourself to kind of expand your dating opportunities as well. I do feel like this is dating. This is like, don't want to say romantic relationships or partnerships, but those of you that are out there, you're ready to date. You're ready to kind of get serious and focus on interpersonal connections. Some of you are going to meet somebody and they all share like the same common denominator, X. Queen of Swords there with the Queen of Cups. So some of y'all be mindful of that energy. Over top of all that, there's the Emperor. Yeah, understand your value, understand your worth. Lord have mercy. It's kind of like the 6 degrees of separation as well. So there's Empress energy and there's the Leo vibe. So some of y'all may need to sit your ass down for a hot minute. Some of y'all, who's the common denominator? X. And there's the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like good blessings, good opportunities with you, but maybe not quite yet. If this is like a work opportunity, those that sort of mix their work life with their romantic life or their passionate life, some of y'all be mindful of that energy. Don't be like the emotionally draining, the emotionally manipulative here. Who's the common denominator? X. So some of y'all pay attention to that. Really messy vibes here. This could be really messy vibes. This dynamic with you, you've been pulling this group dynamic, Sagittarius. I don't know your life. Some of y'all, maybe you do a lot where you are out there, you're dealing with a lot of people, or there's a group dynamic with what you do. Some of you, this could be a situation, if you could be HR at work, or some of you, the propriety of something. Someone is like working really hard to create a lot of this sort of stagnant, stuck energy when it comes to you. Who's the common denominator? X. Who do all your people that you date have in common? Ooh, Lord have mercy. This is like doppelganger energy with you too, Sagittarius. A lot of you keep coming up with that. So be mindful of catfishing energy as well. Those of you, if you've kind of pulled your energy back from dating, so I feel like you want to. I feel like some of you are getting out there. Some of you could be new to it or just getting back into dating. But you're realizing that there's not a lot of options. There's not a lot of opportunities. So you may decide to kind of just pull back a little bit. Maybe wait out this retrograde. Some of you, if you keep meeting people that have like the same common denominator, X, baby mama, baby daddy, whatever the hell the sort of vibe is, especially if you don't have a whole lot of options. Some of you don't mix your work life and your romantic life or your professional life. Some of you don't go to the one that everybody's sort of been there, done that as well. But there's always a lot of chaotic energy when it comes to those relationships or partnerships. So, Knight of Cups, there to the Temperance Angel. Be mindful of the King of Wands, the one that comes in really passionate. So this is going to be a person that the physical connection is probably going to be great, but damn. There's the 8 of Cups. There's the World vibe. There's the King of Swords. Some of y'all need to counterbalance that feminine Queen of Swords and more of a masculine King of Swords. Say no to the manipulative energy. Some of y'all are dealing with some really just manipulative vibes. Don't take it personal. This is, for some of you, this is just kind of like life lessons. So, you know, if you're a spiritual person, you take the positive and the negative. They're always there. We all have choices. Some of you, when it comes to the relationships or partnerships you get into, the relationships or partnerships you have, versus some of you that deal with people that just have a lot of messy fucking energy here. If there's a work dynamic with this, because we do have the Emperor, this Aries vibe. You got Aries and the Four of Wands here. So some of y'all watch your favorite astrologer. This could be astrological with you, but damn. Who is the one that's always trying to create these connections that are toxic as fuck? Some of you, it's a common denominator X. So some of you could definitely be dealing with somebody who comes across as a Emperor energy, but they're a fake-ass Emperor. There is this energy of like physical connections, of like dating, of like meeting and having some interesting choices. But if someone has like the same common denominator X, some of you, this is like a work relationship or partnership as well. Don't be like a basic person with regard to those type of connections. If you know somebody's been around, who's the common denominator X, and what is the sort of what's the relationships or partnerships or the energy around those connections? Everybody's got exes. That's not what this is about. But some of you, if you're dating somebody and they all like have the same sort of common denominator X, some of y'all be mindful of that energy. Sagittarius, who is going after your exes, or Sagittarius, if your ex went off I think some of you had an ex that went off somewhere and they kind of got stuck in some fucked up karmic energy. Don't let that energy kind of come back to you. This doppelganger energy with you, I do feel like there's another Sagittarius. I don't know if this is another Sagittarius, or this is someone that's trying to sort of play in this energy with you. Who wants to play matchmaker? Some of y'all be mindful of that energy too. Some of you, if the dating pool isn't all that great, maybe just step back for a minute, especially if you haven't been out there dating in a while, or you're still a little like, is this what I want to do? This is like you go online and it's the same people. You're meeting the same people. Some of you be mindful that someone that you went on a date with, don't try to send like someone close to them to kind of take an opportunity with you. You're showing up in Empress energy, so you're showing up in good vibes, but damn. Some of y'all dealing with a fake ass Empress energy too, so do be mindful of that. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer, because some of you, this could almost seem a little counterintuitive with you as well. If you're dating, this is kind of what you need to be aware of. It shouldn't be overwhelming. It's just kind of the way it is. So, you know, stay optimistic, stay focused on what's important, and hold a little bit of yourself back. So that way you don't allow yourself to get taken advantage of. So don't be so quick to try to explain who or what your favorite partner would be, what they'd encompass, how they'd show up, what they look like, all that stuff. Some of y'all, what they smell like. Those of you that can jot it down exactly what the fuck it is you're looking for. If someone is too good to be true, they're probably watching you online. So it's not like they really had to do a whole lot of work to figure out how to manipulate you. This sounds so dramatic, but for some of you, it just kind of, it should just be common sense. So hold back a little bit. Listen more, speak less. Some of you keep your energy clean. So who is like the common denominator with some of the people that you date? Sagittarius, that could be you too, if you kind of just date the same people on and off again all the time, instead of just allowing yourself to date like new energies, date like new people, or some of y'all stay out of like messy energy. If someone always goes back to karmic relationship or partnership, there's always Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands energy. It's always just fussing, fighting, bickering. No real resolution energy. Probably not just one ex as well. So this is a person that all their exes are in this energy. So more conversation and just take your time with something. Who has like the same, so who has like the same ex? Some of you are dating people that they have the same baby mama, baby daddy, or the same ex energy that, damn. So if you pull yourself back, you wait a little bit before you get out there and date again. Trust the energy on this. Some of you, this is kind of the way you need to kind of be. So don't, it's not necessarily negative towards you. Just kind of is the way it is, especially those of you that's dating. So take your time with something. Some of you be mindful of that Ace of Cups energy. Someone that's really emotionally manipulative. So some of you could be noticing this. So you start dating somebody and there's like baby mama, baby daddy vibes there. That someone is still emotionally able to be manipulated by this person. So it affects every aspect of their relationships or partnerships moving forward. Someone is just a King of Wands vibes trying to show up as an emperor. So it's a fake ass energy. They probably have a lot of baby mamas and a lot of karmic energies around them. It feels like you need to date, but you need to just be mindful when you're out there dating. You know, take your time. Some of you, hold yourself in high regard. Definitely a fertile energy, so do be mindful of your family planning. Some of you are definitely not the basic type of energy, so some of you, those relationships or partnerships that don't work out are probably to your betterment, because I don't feel like you're the one that gets played. So you're a little sort of, you're different, you're special. Someone is definitely noticing that, so some of you, if someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you. Especially if you got someone with a really emotionally manipulative ex. So I'm going to be mindful of who the common denominator X is with some of these. You might be surprised. So who has everyone been with? Who has everyone had some sort of connection with? And how is that with regard to you? Hold yourself in high regard. So you're definitely showing out here. So... What's that High Priestess energy? I feel like this means you're just, you have some virtue. I know that sounds a little lame, but, you're kind of saving yourself, or you're going to take the time before you get to know somebody in the biblical sense. What else is this High Priestess energy when it comes to you? Someone could see that you've been in that energy, so I don't feel like you are out there having just passionate connections. Some of you could seriously just be dating. Oh. I do feel like you're hard to read. So if anyone is trying to get readings on you, you're kind of hard to read. 6 degrees of separation. Some of y'all be mindful of those people wanting to come in and create opportunities with you, or someone's who's trying to play the matchmaker when it comes to you. Some of y'all, there's a common denominator, fucked up karmic relationship or partnership where someone feels some sort of obligation. Some of you be mindful of cult energy as well, because I could see some of you kind of getting messed up in something with a little bit of cultish type vibes. Oh, Lord have mercy, Sagittarius. Why, oh, why must it be this way? Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Before you can see me, you got to learn how to read me. Scorpio, Libra energy, 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords. Some of y'all deal with someone who got themselves in some really fucked up relationship or partnership. So some of y'all don't really need this person in your life because, damn. They are like blessings blocker energy all the fucking way. Because they show up with the Scorpio, the Libra, the Three of Pentacles there with the Eight of Swords. So, if they fucked over an ex, don't think they ain't gonna fuck over you. So, be mindful of who's trying to create this happily ever after, which, damn. They are anything but, baby. They are anything but. Some of y'all, it's like the same karmic energy. So, someone here is like manipulating the emotional connections when it comes to a situation. Take your time moving forward. Some of y'all have some virtue. So, don't be so quick on the passionate connections. Some of you be mindful of who's the common denominator. If you're dating people and they've all had like the same ex, make sure you don't get sort of stuck in that energy. Y'all, if someone's trying to sell you on this happily ever after, yet they keep having every failed relationship possible, some of y'all be mindful of that. Don't look at something from too over rosy of a perspective. Because if they can't create it with somebody else and they have all this sort of stuck drama, just be mindful of that when it comes to you. So don't over romanticize anything, and definitely be mindful of who's making promises that they obviously have proven that they cannot fulfill. So, that's not a negative. That's just kind of like a reality. So if someone's had the Ten of Cups and that always fails on them, just kind of be mindful of that. Especially if someone's just being a little too dramatic in order to get you to let your guard down. Some of y'all just be mindful of who you're sleeping with. Because some of y'all, the common denominator energy. So that way you don't end up in a rather unhealthy position. Take what's yours, leave what's not. I love this energy. It seems dramatic, but some of you, it's just kind of the dating world. So, just something you don't have to pay attention to. Don't overanalyze it. Trust your gut on something. Take your time when it comes to something. Some of you be mindful of turning it really passionate too quick. Get to know somebody. Some of y'all may be normalizing getting tested together before you actually get physical with somebody. So that way you kind of know who or what you're dealing with. I don't know. It's like positive energy, but who can make those promises and who can actually follow through with them? Good luck, God bless, take what's yours, and leave the rest. Some of y'all just be mindful of who you're dealing with as well. So, I don't know your life, Sagittarius, but some of y'all just sit your ass down. 6 degrees of separation with some of you. So, take your time with something. Good luck, God bless, take what's yours, leave the rest. Peace, love, and light here, Sagittarius. It's not that dramatic for some of you. This is just something you need to be mindful of, especially if you're dating, especially if you're wanting to get out there. More conversation. You're going to be just fine. Peace, love, and light.